What's up, my Takia loves? So, quick question. Have you ever been committed to something? I mean, like, just really excited when you first started this thing, and you were just like, yeah, I'm gonna crush it. I'm gonna do this every day, every night. This is my life. And then something happens, right? And then you're just not there anymore. What do you do? How do you bounce back? How do you even understand what just happened? Stick around and we finna talk about it. Yo, peace, love, joy, prosperity, and infinite abundance. My name is Takia. Thank you guys for stopping by Takia Talk. If you are new to this channel, it is about personal development, guys, and so many other things. If you enjoy the content, hit the subscribe button. Go ahead, hit the bell so you can get posted for future videos. Also, leave some comments down below, guys. So, let's talk about life. Everybody has a purpose, right? Everybody was created with something special, some type of talent. That is just my personal belief, guys. You know, I see it all the time. Everyone has gifts, everyone has talents. Not everyone understands that, though. But when you know your gifts, your purposes, and your talents, and you are living in it, it is the best feeling ever. However, when you are having moments of self-doubt, then you may tend to stray a bit from your passion. A lack of focus, a lack of concentration. So, guys, in the event that you are married to your purpose, right? Because this is the thing about a purpose, right? This is your life. This is the thing that if you weren't going to get profits, if you weren't going to get paid for it, you would do it. This is something you love to do. And your purpose can also be your talent, because your talent will summon money for you. However, understand how the purpose is a passion that is so deep that it goes past money. This is about being a service to the world. This is about what the Creator, the Most High, actually sent you here to do. You know, your purpose, your mission. So, guys, understand how you can be married to your dreams, you can be married to your purpose. And I don't know about you guys, but for me personally, I chose to marry my purpose. However, you know, marriage is not easy, right? It sounds beautiful and it looks beautiful, and it really can be. However, sometimes you tend to fall into certain obstacles, expectations, things you didn't predict, and that's perfectly fine. You gotta be ready to adapt. You gotta be ready to go with the punches. You gotta be ready to be committed, guys. Because what happens with your purpose, you get married to this thing, and then there's something that happens, and if you're anything like me, okay, the person that's still developing themselves, and maybe sometimes I don't make the super bestest decisions, I'd be like, look, you getting on my nerve right quick. I think I need a little divorce. And then I'd be thinking like, that was actually so extreme, you know? And then I have to reevaluate myself, like maybe I just need a little separation from this thing. And so, guys, that was like the worst decision I probably could have made. And this is me just being honest and me, you know, being straightforward with you guys. Don't put your purpose, your dreams, the things you're passionate about, your ideas on hold. Not for a day, not for a second, not for a minute, okay? Because life is going to happen. Things are going to happen. But you cannot, you know, always find a reason, an excuse. I told you guys this before. There are those two types of people, the ones who want results and the ones who just have reasons why they don't have results. And so you decide which person you want to be. And every day, You have to show up as this person, okay? Because other than that, you're never going to be this person. So, guys, understand how you have to marry your purpose, and you have to be a good spouse. You cannot be in and out, getting, cold feet, cold shoulder, cold heart, based off of how life, is presenting itself to you. And it's not about how life is treating you so much in the sense on a negative aspect, because life can be as good as you want it to be. So it's really about, you know, um, what life is becoming for you through your perception because of you. So understand how you have to stay in control of your emotions. You have to stay in control of your power. And for me, I feel that this is something I'm really, really having to practice, my emotions. Being left-handed, being a Gemini, I'm not really gonna say, but they say that females are more emotional, whatever. And I just feel like, just me being an empath, all of these things, maybe I experience emotions on a higher level. But I realize that you do not, you do not have to even talk to your emotions. And what I mean by that is when you feel certain feelings, you decide right then and there if you want to continue with that feeling. And then you let it go. That way you stay concentrated. That way you stay focused on the things that matter. Because sometimes, things will come and they tend to try to distract you. You don't even know you're being distracted. You have to really realize a distraction. You have to have so much alone time with yourself, every week, every whatever, every month. You have to have, out of 7 days, how many days do you have where there is me time, self-love, self-care going on? Or are you just running around in the world losing your brain, stressing? Because I'm here to tell you guys, the thing that matters the most is your purpose. It's nice to have money. It's nice to have, relationships. It's nice to have connections with people. But there is something about something that God gave you that no one can take away from you, that when you activate it and you live in it, it is like the most amazing thing ever, right, guys? And sometimes, when you are committed to something, it does get hard. But you have to remind yourself that this is something that makes you happy. This is something that services other people. When you are of service to other people, then, the talent, the purpose is really the same thing. Because when you are in your purpose and you are consistent and you are dedicated and you are diligent, you will reap what you sow, basically. And so, with this being said, guys, I really just want you guys to understand that you have to be really committed to things. And you can't be trying to go and be extreme based off your feelings. Just because a situation occurs, meditate on it, pray on it, do something to put your focus somewhere else. But understand that when you go to sleep and wake up, it'll be a new day. And if you feel like the thing gets so tough that you can't get any sleep, then stay up and pray, stay up and read, stay up and try to understand. And the way how you could really understand something is by writing it out, by talking to God, and literally by researching it. I'm not telling you to be your own doctor or psychiatrist or psychologist, whatever the case, or therapists, but really just telling you guys that sometimes you really do need to self-evaluate with yourself, okay? Like, if you know that you know what your purpose is, you're not like stuck in the stages of this and that. Like, you know that whenever you do this thing, your heart, your soul, it dances, and everyone around you appreciates you, not a little bit but a whole lot more, okay? Because now you are giving something back, and you know that when you aren't doing this thing, you aren't your happiest. So understand how you have to become a master of living in this purpose. You have to basically reinvent yourself, guys, okay? You have to reinvent yourself. You cannot go and do things based off of an emotional type of logic. Matter of fact, there's really no logic in emotion, okay? You have to decide that you're going to be logical, and you're going to be successful, and you're going to be balanced, okay? And at the end of the day, guys, it's no fun to do things that are not of a challenge and a commitment, okay? That's the only reason that a lot of people really do tend to give up on themselves, slow down on themselves, or let go of themselves. Is because the commitment, you know, they forget. They tend to forget why they started something. They, you know, people need a why that is so important that no matter what happens, they'll be there for their selves, for others, and for that commitment, okay, guys? You cannot be in fear, okay? You have to be in your heart space. You have to be in a place of love. You know what I'm saying? Like, when your ego comes and introduces itself, it looks really nice and friendly. And let me tell you, it is. But only for so long. Only for so long does the ego make you look good. And then it comes to destroy. So understand how when you are not in your ego, right? When you're not in your ego, you are in here. You're in the place that you need to be. And this is like so close to God also. And so when you're in that love space, you are fearless. You are, you know, looking for a challenge for yourself. You are ready to grow more. And you're not backing away. You're not running away from yourself and others. You're not running away from the things that you love. So understand, guys, that when you have a commitment, when you have something that you love, your purpose, and you find yourself slacking off, you find yourself wanting separation from that thing, take some time and reevaluate with yourself and understand that it has a lot to do with your environment. And I'm not talking about the place you literally sleep and lay your head, but that could literally be it. But what I mean is, what are you feeding your mind, your body, your soul, okay? The environment of yourself, you know, the music, the books, you know, the television, the videos, the friendships you keep, the relations you have with others. All of this is your world. And understand how your world is what you make it, and it's what you have to live in. So guys, please stay committed, please stay focused, and also please subscribe to this video, and I will be making more content. See you.